Hi, my name is Lindsey Wanberg, and I am a third-year medical student at the University of Minnesota Medical School. And today I'm going to present to you our research on the academic, extracurricular, and wellness outcomes associated with the use of Anki in medical school. So first, I'd like to touch on what Anki is. So Anki is a flashcard application that is programmed to predict when you're going to forget a flashcard, and then actually put that flashcard in your queue right before you are planned to forget it. So here's an example of the Anki app. This is exactly what it looks like. And since I'm seeing this card for the first time ever, if I get it right, the software says I can see it again in 15 minutes. However, if it's a card I've seen many times before, it's more confident I'm not going to forget it in the next 15 minutes. So it will show it again to me in 1 month if I get it right. So that's just an example of how the Anki software works. But we were really interested in the outcomes associated with Anki use in medical school. There hasn't been a lot of research on this yet. However, there has been an association found in a few studies on Anki use with higher step 1 scores. And step 1 is the first board exam medical students typically take. But what about other outcomes? Our research team was really interested in extracurricular outcomes and wellness outcomes associated with Anki use or not Anki use. And what we found when we surveyed University of Minnesota medical students is that 84% of our respondents used Anki and 56% used Anki daily. And of our daily Anki users, they tended to have higher step 1 scores with our p-value of 0.038 and improve sleep quality. However, in our other wellness, extracurricular, and academic outcomes, we didn't see any difference. So this includes hours of sleep per night, burnout, perceived stress, and the number of extracurriculars, research productivity, or step 2 scores, and more. So for our future directions, we love to increase this study to a larger sample size. This was just at the University of Minnesota Med School, so we'd love to expand this and make it more generalizable. Also, we'd like to use more objective measures of academic and extracurricular outcomes in order to avoid any social desirability bias. And then overall, daily Anki use was associated with higher step 1 scores and sleep quality in our sample, but we really found that a variety of study tools can be used to achieve similar academic, extracurricular, and wellness outcomes. So I'd just like to thank my co-authors for their contributions to this research and this presentation, and here are my references, and thank you so much for listening.